Guys, I said it. I clocked that nigga. I said I was side-eyeing Woodwork. I just knew. Oh, God. I just knew it, guys. I just knew it was too sneaky to not be sneaky about this one. Guys, he knew Ramat would accept him back if he had sex with her. Oh my God, he just knew it. This nigga is such a manipulative person. I am actually very pissed. And guys, do you realize that he still couldn't open up about his depression? Like, I wonder why I even felt any pity for him in the first place. Because he has not changed. He has not changed. Everything about Woodwork is still the same. He's still the same person that we knew in season 1. He's still that same person now. The only difference now he apologizes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Halimah Thebird, and here I talk everything movie reviews, movie conversations, and TV shows. If you're new here, please make sure to click on that subscribe button, because you know what? We gist over here. So guys, today I am going to be talking about Flawsome Season 2, Episode 10. Guys, this is the last episode. Oh, I can't wait for another entire year, man. That's such a long time. But anyways, we're excited. This season has come to an end. We've gone through all the emotions of everybody. So in this video, I am going to be talking about, each of the characters. And I'm just going to do like a brief conclusion of what I think about each character, their development and whatnot. At the end of, when I speak of each character, I'm going to talk about what I think of their character for this entire season, right? So, like we always do, let me start with Ramat. So at the beginning of this season, or when we started this season, we got introduced to Efosa. And my conclusion is that Efosa is a bad person. I know that Efosa has gone through a lot with Ramat. They've had fights, they've had friendship moments and whatnot. But in general, guys, Efosa is a bad person. Because why exactly could he not give Ramat heads up about the meeting? Why did he let her go in there and feel like a fool? I know that Ramat is impulsive. I know that she puts, she micromanages. I know that she allows her emotions get the best of her. Like, everybody knows all these things. But like, there's just the way you address it, especially when you're trying to date my friend or you're dating my friend. I expect that we already have some sort of relationship, and knowing that both of them are already, they've been cordial for the most part in the last 2 episodes, or at least they've tried to be cordial. So like, why would you do that? There's only one reason why you would do that, and that's because you are a bad person. Because you just made the girl go look like a foolish person when you know that they were going to cut her funding. It's just weird. Like, your organization is not going to be supporting this person again. So why make her go in there and start talking about all the beautiful plans that she has, blah, 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 all of that rubbish. But anyways, guys, Ramat has gone to announce to her girlies that her and Udwak, they are back. Because go easy, guys, go easy. I mean, when you're getting some, it just shows, the smile is different, the glow is different. Udwak is even digging role play at this point. I'm like, this is too much now. This is like, go there. But Sha, I was really happy for Ramat and Udwak. Even though at the end I had to find out that Udwak was using pills. That was very, very hurtful for me. I'm not even good, because I was already rooting for them. I was already trying to say, oh, okay, maybe this coming back is going to. Oh boy, I was side-eyeing Udwak, guys. I knew that boy is never up to any good. But anyways, let's talk about the scene where they're supposed to be celebrating Ifeyinwa, and then Ramat now talks about herself. Because guys, I do have thoughts on that. And first, I think this is something that, they all do to each other, where, we are all gathered about somebody and everybody else, eventually talks about themselves. I don't think this is only particular to Ifeyinwa. So I don't like when people play the victim. I know that Ifeyinwa has gone through difficult times, but Dolapo is also going through difficult times and nobody's helping her out. So all this victim attitude of Ifeyinwa, I don't like it. And I know that obviously Ramat is not supposed to be talking about herself. I know that, that was very, very wrong of her. But to be honest, it wasn't supposed to be a big issue, because she wasn't trying to take away from Ifeyinwa's moment. The only time it became an issue was when she now talked down on Ifeyinwa and said Ifeyinwa is always supporting man over her friend, even though that's what Ifeyinwa did, Sha. But the only time it was supposed to be an issue was when, if she said that was wrong, and that was very, very low. She wasn't supposed to do that. I do not support that of Ramat. But saying that she's making it about herself, I don't think she was trying to make it about herself. I don't think she was trying to take up space that was meant for somebody else. I do not think so. But Ramat, again, she's not as self-aware as she's supposed to be. So yeah, I get that she could come off as that, but like everybody does it. It's not supposed to be like in a friend group. This is very, very bound to happen. Like if you are in a friend group, you know that sometimes, you know, your mood obviously her mood was going to affect everything. Now she just found out that our foundation is not getting funded anymore. So what do you expect? So I don't understand why everybody is being super mad, although what she said is enough to trigger anybody. But let's not lie, Ife too was supporting man. Because how am I telling you as my friend that your boyfriend though, this is what he did though? And she didn't even say it in a very bad way, let's be honest. Brahma didn't even say, you're like, is it not your man? And then I was like, what did you do? And he said, can you imagine what he did? Made me look foolish, blah, 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 blah. And you could not even consider the fact that, your friend was actually feeling bad in this moment. Everybody, we know that, yes, Ramat has these issues. But at least, don't make her feel more foolish than she already does. Even though, actually, I don't think she felt foolish. That girl, you know, they take to correction. So the least she could have just done, right? The least that Ifeyinwa should have done was to have kept quiet. Don't come and be saying, I'm sure he didn't mean it like that, yada, yada, like, I beg. But anyway, Ramat should not have blamed Ifeyinwa. She should not have blamed him for dating Efosa. She should not have blamed him for trying to get close to Efosa. Like you guys remember, I said I already had issues with, you know, that whole thing, right? But she should not, even if you feel it, right? She shouldn't have said it. There are some things that you don't just say. And she should not have also said that Ifeyinwa is always supporting men. Like, that sounds like she's a patriarchy princess. But yeah, the blame goes both ways, both of them. I mean, it's good that she apologized, but both of them, they deserve the blame, because don't come and be supporting man when I'm ranting about my problems. Thanks and God bless. So yeah, what I think of Ramat's character this entire season, I think Ramat is one person that has gone through different things this season. She's one character that I think the writers were very interested in developing. You know, there's the whole foundation, there's going from begging for a marriage to saying, okay, I'm done with it, to now accepting that, okay, this is just me doing strong head and I want my marriage, to struggling with our brand, you know, getting somebody new on board, having to deal with working with an external body, you know, the entire process. I think Ramat is one character that they've really developed. Even in her friendship circle, she has really gone through a lot. She has had fights with them. She has had fights with Dolapo. She has had fights with Ifeyinwa. Like, there's just been so much back and forth with her. And I think that's how people grow. That's how you develop your characters. They can't just be flat characters. They need to be round. They need to go through experiences. And yeah, that's that about Ramat. So my next character for the day would be Ifeyinwa. So yeah, Ifeyinwa's entire, you know, CEO reflection journey, you know, choosing to be CEO or not be CEO. I think it was very important to highlight that, right? Because I mean, working with Augusto, a busy Augusto, it's looking like it's going to be hell already. So I reckon that it would be, you know, nice to have thought about it, you know, weigh your pros and your cons. Look at how it might affect Clark and all of that. Make sure that you're prioritizing yourself as well, your mental health, because this is somebody that just lost her mom, and you know, she's just going away from being an addict. She's just recovering from being an addict, and she's trying to find herself. So it's very important that she had, you know, that whole self-reflection moment. I think this entire season she has gone through like actual, you know, growth as a person, as a character. You know, the whole from being single to getting a man, to becoming an alcoholic, to, you know, dealing with losing her mom, and just in general, I think there's just been a lot going for her. However, I feel like our work life hasn't been so, we haven't gotten any depth to her. I mean, for Ramat, we see the whole process of it. We see how she's helping these women. We see all of that. Same with Dolapo, same with Ifeyinwa, even though Ifeyinwa is one we're going to get to it. But yeah, we see the process with the rest of them. But with Ifeyinwa, it's very limited. It's just very surface level. We don't even see people that are working in a corner, apart from the board members and 2 people that we saw in this season that were working in the company. We don't really know much about Ifeyinwa's work life, apart from, you know, she's selling them. She's supposed to be a tech girl, tech sis, right? That is also a trust fund baby. But there isn't really much about that to growth as a person, because I mean beyond friendship growth as a group, beyond personal growth as an alcoholic and as an individual, as somebody in a relationship, we also need to see our professional growth, because we're seeing it in other people, but for her it's like she's very stiff. And even if she's not taking up the role of the CEO, like what is she going to be doing? But I guess we're going to see that in the next season, sharp. But yeah, I felt like there was this very stiffness to her character that we didn't get to experience. And I also think it sort of affected her acting in a way. She wasn't her best self in this season. But yeah, that's it about Ifeyinwa. To Dolapo, at the end of this episode, we realized that Dolapo was getting kidnapped. And who is my suspect? You already know. Ronti is the only person that can pull that kind of madness off. I like that she actually explained the reason why she wouldn't be interested in dating to Abdul, making him understand that, okay, she wants to have a baby and all of that, even though I'm still shipping them, whether they like it or not. Whether they agree or not, I'm shipping them. And they will come next season and they will do the... She cannot ruin my ship. I mean that I've already picked a Shwebi. I am shipping. I do not care. Do you understand? I do not care. But anyways, I like that she's been open about the whole conversation, and she's just trying to make sure that everything is balanced. But anyways, I want to see what a character has to offer in the next season. But this season, guys, Dolapo carried it on her back. There's nothing she did not go through. Family drama, work drama, relationship drama, friendship drama, everything. Dolapo's back like this. Now they actually carried the show, and Ramat, both of them are the ones that carried this season, right? So yeah, I think Dolapo had the best. I think Ramat actually had the best script this season. Dolapo would have the second best season. Her acting is what make sure that she carries everybody. And having to deal with everything that she's dealing with, and she's supposed to be a boss lady. So yeah, I think that's what makes her look like she's carrying everybody. But to be honest, Rama's drama is way more than Dolapo's own, let's not lie. But yeah, Sedi alone Sedi alone is enough more than enough drama in Dolapo's life. But yeah, this season was really good for Dolapo as well. I really enjoyed her character. I enjoyed her growth. Though I want to see a bit of conflict with the people that she actually likes more in the next season. I want to see how she navigates situations where, like, it's not just work, it's people that she actually loves that are hurting her this time. I want to see how she navigates situations like that. I don't know, maybe Sarah should fall in love with Abdul. Though they're not going to ruin my shape. But, I just want to see something, drastic. I want to see her in action. I want to see her breaking and stretching herself beyond just normal work drama with Ronti, because to be honest, at this point I'm tired of seeing Ronti and his drama. I need something else. I need something more exciting, something challenging. I want to see a different shade of her, because that's how people grow, right? Your experiences, they stretch you and they make you do things that you probably thought you would never do. I want to see her in love. Like, we've not seen Dolapo in love like that, right? It's just surface level with Abdul so far. So I want to just see a different side of her. Let me see. I just need something exciting, something beyond the basics that we've seen, right? So yeah, EVA. Evia, guys, Evia on Vogue. That was nice. That was, cute. But how she found out, it actually somehow, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that just, deep in the entire, situation. But I just don't like the entire Evia story this season. I think I've complained about it way too many times. I feel like there's no depth to her character. There's nothing, serious happening with her. Or even when it is serious, it's still very surface level. It's not... There's just not much to Evie as a character, right? Her character is so static. Even her acting is now becoming so bad that she's not stretching herself anymore, right? She has the same expressions, it looks like it's the same words coming out from her mouth. I feel like she needs factory reset at this point. I just wish her character would have more depth. I really wish that she would have more this season. I mean, last season she did. There was, Poju, and then there was Mr. Test, and even Test. They just took him out of the series without giving us any reason, any story, nothing behind it, right? I just hope that next season she comes with a banger, because this season was very, very bland. Watching Evie was very, very bland. I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this season or this episode of Flawsome. The final season was good, and that cliffhanger, guys, it makes me feel like okay, what's gonna happen? I can't wait for what's gonna happen. I mean, Dolapo gets kidnapped. Ifeyinwa turns down CEO. Ivie, she's still with her man. We don't know where that is going. And Dolapo turned Abdul down. She says she wants the baby. So let's see what's gonna happen. And Ramat doesn't know that her husband is using pills to have sex with her. So I want to see where all this is going to go. Ramat is going to have a spiral down. I am sure of it. I'm expecting it. The moment she finds out, it's going to go crazy. She's going to go wild. But she might not, Sha. But yeah, I'm expecting that. Because I mean, if you're not taking care, how long do you want to use pills for before you damage yourself again? So yeah, I'm really hoping that the next season is great. Guys, we've come to the end of this season. What was your highlight? I think for me, my highlight would be seeing that Ifeyinwa finally put him in his place, because God, I was tired of that guy. And who was your favorite character this season? My favorite would be, I think it's still Dolapo. But yeah, Ramat stressed me more. She gave me more entertainment. She gave me more to talk about, more to work with. The whole impulsiveness, it went over the roof this season. And we can also see how, the whole divorce stress was affecting her as a person, in her work life and every other thing that she was doing. So yeah, this season was good. Though I expect it to be more, so I'm expecting that the next season would actually give me more. So yeah, let me know who was your favorite character this season, who did it for you more, just generally what you thought about this season, everything in the comment section. And guys, this is a wrap, and yeah, bye guys. Please do not forget to subscribe. Bye.